And there we go. That should have called in the vultures, as I call you all. Vulturing yourselves. Jeez, that's loud now. Holy crap. Is that loud? That's loud to me. I'm gonna turn that down. I'm gonna turn that down. Turn that down a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud. Can you guys even hear that? Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue, and we're here today playing finally some more Berseria. I have gone about a week or so without playing this game, and I'm having withdrawals. I need to play it. I need my Velvet Girl in my life. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I need it. There's nothing else for this. Look how adorable she is in her bunny outfit. There's no way that I can not play this game. Having had all that said, let's go ahead and let our boys back from their expedition.
Take a look at this.
That they've been on for about a month. No, really, it's like a week or
Well
two.
done. I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
I'd expect no less
Let's do this
from
one run
Ifrit's crew.
Getty style, guys.
We still haven't gotten. Oh, never mind. We got the Italian. We got a mini Lloyd. I don't know what that is. I think that's everything here now. Dude, we have everything in X-Sphere. We have almost everything in DML. I don't really care about the last thing though. I think the last thing's usually just like a selling item anyway. And we have everything in Layman C. Arcus C, we don't have the one of the selling things and one of the like things you can put on yourself. And that sucks. Missing thing, missing thing. We're missing all kinds of freaking things we can put on ourselves and make ourselves cute. And I can't stand that. But we do have a new place to go to. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Albane, a civilization where the power to transcend time and space is said to exist in the heart of its continent. While and then you push a button. Rengetsu style originated in the region of Japan. Alright. I don't know why they... Why do they make that out to be, like, the thing? That's weird. How weird is that? But whatever, I guess that's fine. Whenever people actually get in here, I have questions for people. So,
Scout ship departing.
we will ask those questions once there is people inside that can answer said questions for me. We level it up a little bit off screen. Hope nobody minds, but I said I was going to, so you shouldn't. If you mind, you're weird. We're probably going to go down and fight the red data enemy down there first, because I feel like I don't want to fight the dragon right now. We're able to... oh, there we go. We're able to get on our surfboard with our little dog on it. Jesus, this is so hard to control. Take this, monsters. What are you going to do when I'm on a surfboard? You can't do shit. And unlike Breath of the Wild, I can just keep staying on this even when I'm going up hills. So, Velvet better shield surfer than Link confirmed? Probably. Let's just be honest here. Hey Mania, what's going on, man? What question is that? Well, I have a couple of questions, and it requires more than one opinion, unfortunately. We are going to have to wait for other people to show up other than you. But thank you very much for being interested in the questions, man. It is 11 o'clock, however, and not a lot of people are awake or amazingly awake at this point in their lives, and I understand that. So we are going to have to wait and see. Hopefully there is... Hopefully... This is so hard to control. I'm not used to it. I don't know how to do it. It's hard. It's almost like surfing or skateboarding or freaking shredding in any way, sense, or form is a difficult task for anyone who just kind of picks it up off the go. Either way, we made it. We have a code red enemy over here. As we go to said code red enemy, I think we should sneak up. I just noticed, by the way, Mania, your text didn't go. Looking at my chat. For some reason, chat doesn't seem to be working. Odd. Can I type in here? Like, type? I'm just gonna say type. Don't. That's not a command for anybody. It's not a command for anybody. I'm just typing the word type to see if the chat is working. And I'm not seeing my words either. What is going on? Why are things being weird? Seriously, it's not showing up. Beans? Yeah, dude, you said beans and everything, and there's nothing. What? Is it working in the other layouts? It's working in this layout. It's not working in this one because there's nothing in that layout. It's working in this one. I don't understand. It's weird. It's the same chat. Why is this one not working? Properties. Oh, is it because it's really long now? No? Why is it so long anyway? What the heck's happening? What the heckle is happening? Having some technical difficulties. A little bit. A little bit. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. That's weird. I got it to show up at the very least. Nice job, nice job. Go me. Pat myself in the back. Ow. What's going on, Eternal Shadow? How you doing, man? This is a little bit strange. It's a little weird. That's working. How's that one working? What? I don't understand. Whatever. We're just gonna move here. I still haven't asked my question yet, so I'm not gonna worry too much on that. We're just gonna wing it for now. Let's just not worry about it too much. We got it to seemingly work, and that's all that matters. We have a boy here we're planning on killing. I'm not sure exactly how strong we are, but I mean, if we can't kill a chicken, what do we have? How are we gonna beat a dragon? You know what I mean? If we cannot kill a chicken, what chance do we have against a dragon? Let's murder it. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks, so sorry.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Have not played this game in like 2 weeks.
Deception! 1-2! Deception! Double haze! Double haze! Double haze!
Fire? It's been a long time since we had a fire weakness. How do I play this game anymore? Okay. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a fire area here. We're going to go with square. Triangle? Circle? We'll go with square. But I like this one. We'll go with triangle. Alright, let's go ahead and just make ourselves a fire page here. Any fire abilities, such as Soaring Dragon, as well as more Soaring... No, and Searing Edge. Slag Assault, probably. Yeah, Slag Assault's the only other one, and then we'll end things with another Soaring Dragon. Sounds like a good idea. Let's go for it. There we go.
No, I can't
Jeez.
die here.
Already went down. Actually switch Eisen over. I believe he has a resurrection ability now. He should be able to get us back up. You're fine. Woke up slightly groggy. There you go, dude. Eisen, I want to know, are you trying to use your ability? Give off Eisen. See what he does. I want to see if he uses it. Dude, that has to be the resurrection ability. It takes so long. Look at him. Is that what he's doing? Dude! That is so cool. Okay, that's awesome. I'm guessing it's the heal for me? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so good. That takes so long, though. Jeez, one hit. Let me up. Let me up, Aizen. Aizen, I need you. Get Loppy set out. Oh, yay! Dude, I'm up! God, this is so cool. Alright, I've never had the resurrection ability before. That's actually so cool. I'm so happy. Yeah, I noticed that I seem to value square a lot more than triangle whenever I'm like defaulting to move regularly. Maybe it's because in a lot of games I play, square is the primary main attack. How you guys doing? We're here playing the game where everything is fine and nothing ever goes wrong. What is going on, Mifa? How you doing? We're not playing Breath of the Wild right now. We will maybe play that either tonight, maybe, probably not, or tomorrow. So sorry about that. We haven't played our Berseria in like 2 weeks, and I feel like I have to play it at this point. There we go. That start. By the way, is the sound too loud, guys? Let me know, because I had the audio issues with this game a little bit, and I ended up fixing them. I need to know if the sound is too loud, however, because if it is, then I can fix it. If not, then I don't get to fix it. That is one question that I will ask everybody, making sure that they can hear the game is probably top priority. But I noticed also that in my Breath of the Wild video, the sound was a little bit low as well. Let me know what you guys think about that. Back here so I can kill you. I had a pretty good time. Because of the resurrection ability from Aizen, we're doing pretty freaking good. Dude, like, look at that! Look how quick the resurrection happens! That is the coolest! Don't collect some of these. Let's say that you can fight literally anybody but me, because you're not. You like? Thank you. I'm guessing that means everybody who's watching right now, you guys can hear the game. Again, that's priority number 1 for me, making sure you guys can hear more than anything. The start. Get up! I need up! I need up! Somebody get me up! Somebody get me up! Somebody get me up! Somebody get me up! I need up! Somebody get me up! I can get interrupted! No! Somebody get me up! Aizen's trying his best. Look at him. Look at that boy. Look at that great boy. He got me up. Although, a little bit late. I guess I can grab this one, though. Aizen! Aizen, you're down. I don't enjoy that part. Alright. Let's get Rokuro in here. Let's get Eleanor in here. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Armory, 8th right, number 4. Grants +1 maximum assault schedule for equipment that has been enhanced. I mean, geez, we get a ton of those. We have actually a ton of those. So there's not a lot of people here today. That's a sucky situation because I really need to ask questions, and not a lot of people are here to help me. I wanted to do a bit of a stream before doing DARP today, so that I can actually get you guys to help me out with some of my streaming problems. But we shall see what happens. Hopefully more people will come on, because again, I want a variety of opinions, and I can't even get people to tell me if they can hear the fucking game. So that's fun. Let's see here. This is so hard to control. Was there any other Cobra enemies around here? Like, were we trying to fight any other ones? I don't think so. At least not any that we could make it to, because we had like those gaps that we can't pass over. I guess it's fine. Is that a hoverboard? That is a hoverboard. It is indeed the hoverest of boards. It is the hoveriest of all the hoverboards. Mifa, I have a question. I'm guessing since no one's mentioned they can, it's fine, but can you hear the game? I'm trying so hard to get someone to tell me if they can hear it or if it's too loud. And there's no one said anything. I don't like fighting with these. These are quick Oh, it's up with the bees. I don't like the bees. That's why I don't like the bees. There we go.
My spear can cut a path through anything. Seriously? Oh, smash that wall! I don't think walls count.
So you can only handle small ones?
I can't break through walls.
That's a new one. I've never seen that one. You can hear the game just fine. Thank you very much, Eternal Shadow. Thank you so much. I was trying to because I don't know if it's loud. I don't know if it's quiet. I don't know what's going on. Thank you very much for messaging. Thank you. Ready to install. Monster Hunter World, what are you doing? He's trying to install stuff while I'm playing video games. It's just jealous. It's like I want you to play my video game, because that's what I am. We're doing a grade bonus, and I want to get over here to the thing before the grade bonus runs out, which is about to run out. Like right, haha, we made it. Why did I want to get to this dragon that fast? I don't want to. Now that I'm thinking about it enough, I'm actually didn't save, and that's a thing that I did not do. So let's see what happens.
It looks so deadly.
I'm gonna be scrolling through different layouts today, and hopefully finding a layout that is the better for everything.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
Let's go ahead and go to this one.
I do. Oh, you're up for it?
What? What are you doing? She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead. Oh, sorry.
It must have noticed us now. Hello, dragon.
Well, no
how you
turning back
doing?
Now.
What do you see, Mifa? I don't see anything like that. What are you talking about?
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
It's weak to fire.
Be on
What
your
kind of
guard.
dragon's weak to
One
fire?
wrong move and you're done for.
I know, that's the fun part.
Here!
Armor crusher!
Here! Stay! Short dragon! Stay up! Short dragon! Here! Here! Up! Short dragon! Serious! Walls of armor! Rock swarm! Short dragon!
lot better than we did last time. That is for sure. Oh my god. We only had to get it that far dead? Or is it... What?
Yeah.
That makes me mad.
This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way.
Oh! What are you doing? What?
Zavid!
Zavid! It's a dragon, man. Let me kill it. I know you don't like killing things. Let me kill the dragon.
I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Oh.
Out of my way.
What?
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
What? He just got freaking destroyed! What the hell?
Damn, it got away.
That hurts, babe. And here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew? I told you, she's not a dragon.
Oh, jeez. It's mostly dress up, Mifa. But if you were talking about the actual plot...
So, it
Oh,
seems old check
one
out my
second.
pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties. Did I hear you right? We're talking about a dragon here. I know what I said. But how could that be?
When Malakim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
Oh.
So
Oh.
you're saying that dragon was a Moloch Zavid once knew?
She must be who he was praying for back in town.
All Malakim turned into dragons?
Most likely.
But do Malakim put out malevolence like humans do?
No. Not by themselves, they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Is
I mean,
having
at least
a vessel
dragons are
not enough
badass,
to
right?
prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malakim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back. Do they still
Yeah,
hold on to
Berseria
some
is a
part of who
prequel to
they were?
Zestria, Eternal
You
Shadow.
saw that dragon. What do you
From
think?
what I understand. I've never played Zestria, though.
That's...
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to.
I don't care.
But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday?
You bet, sport.
Or Eisen too?
You bet, sport.
I don't know.
Alright, so, Mifa, this game is basically about a girl named Velvet, who right now is a bunny girl, because I made her that. You can dress them up any way you want, so, you know, a little bit of game breaking. But, a girl named Velvet who was betrayed by her brother-in-law, and her brother-in-law killed her brother. It's her like, actual little brother. And, so, she went through this transformation, and she became some sort of a demon. That is bent on revenge wanting to defeat him. It's going to be really hard to summarize the entirety of the game, but most of the game revolves around that and finding other like-minded individuals who have problems with people who are connected to her brother-in-law. Such as, we have Rokuro here, who is our first technical partner. He has a big deal with like his brother, who is near Velvet's brother-in-law, and he wants to kill him. Eleanor, who is a member of this order of kind of Templars, I guess kind of, who use mythical beings to protect the world, but they're kind of corrupt, and she finally saw that they're corrupt, and she wants to like fix things. Magalu, who's a cheeky witch. I don't entirely know her story yet. Laphicet, who is some sort of a being called a Moloch, who was taken in by those Templars, like people, and they kind of took away his reasoning and his wants and made him kind of like an empty being before we found him. And Aizen, who is another Moloch, kind of like Laphicet, which are these kind of strange like beings that the exorcists can use, or the Templars, whatever you want to call them. He is a pirate. He grew up on a pirate crew with a bunch of people around him. He's all like bad luck. Like there's a big thing of bad luck around him. Like bad things always happen when he's around. And yeah, it's an interesting story. It's an interesting game. We just tried to beat up a dragon, and that dragon turned out to be this one dude, Zavid's friend, I guess. Potentially also lover, because we saw earlier in a cutscene he had like wine that was meant for like marriage beside of him while he was being all sad. So yeah, poor Zavid. I still want to beat the crap out of him though, because he keeps stopping me from killing things. Where are we supposed to go now? I guess we're gonna go back to that other town where we just met Zavid. Hopefully he's there. I don't know. But yes, now that we have a couple more people here, I'd like to ask, I'm wanting to look through different things that I've changed in the stream today. First off, again, I wanted to make sure the sound was okay, and people finally told me it was, so thank you very much. If it's too loud or too low, let me know, because I noticed that my Breath of the Wild streams were really low lately, and no one's told me, so let me know if there's anything we can do with that. Zavid was about to power himself up? Yes, he was about to power himself up and beat the crap out of us. With that also being said, I'm going to be going through 3 different layouts today, as far as streams are concerned. This is the second layout that I feel like is my favorite of the 3. It seems to be working quite well, in my opinion, as far as layouts are concerned. I have a very large screen that you guys can see. Very tiny little chat box over there for people to see whenever they are watching this during days that like, you know, they just feel like watching it, I guess. I feel like having the chat shown is kind of needed sometimes, but again, since YouTube's changes, maybe it isn't, because the chat is always kind of like on the side now when you have it on full screen, and it always has like at least some parts of like itself, and it's the live chat's like you're able to go through it and everything like that. I think it's fine now to not have the chat. So this is the second layout that still has the chat. We're gonna go ahead and get over through here where it's a little bit safer, and I'll switch back to the first layout so you guys can see it a little bit again. Getting right here, so nothing is following us, nothing wants to kill us. Layout number 1 is our basic layout we usually use for being able to see everything. As you can see, all the widgets are a little bit bigger. We can see more area over in the events, over where Isno and High Swing Zero and stuff have done their things. But the screen is a little bit smaller. I enjoyed this one because the screen is very large, the widgets can still easily be seen, and things are kind of going pretty... Why'd you make her a bunny? Mifa, don't do this to me, alright? Don't make me explain myself. Anyway... Don't make me explain myself. I can't. And the third one that I have is the full screen layout, which I have here. It's, again, a little bit more full screen, not technically full screen. You still see a bit of the events at the bottom right, the most recent one. You see the stream boss, you see the little thing at the bottom left, the little tip jar, and you see the screen humongously. And I like this one. You can't see the chat box, which I find is, you know, a little bit sad with it. However, again, with the way YouTube and Twitch are working lately, when you're watching VODs, you can see the chats anyway. So it's up to you guys, because, like, I'm stuck between number 3 here and number 2 as for which one I'm going to be going with in the future. But it really depends. I'll keep it on number 3 for a bit. And as far as why did I make her a bunny girl? Well, we have the ability to change all of their clothes. And she's just really adorable. We did just get a new one, though. We got a mini something. Mini Lloyd? Lloyd at your side. For those who think 2 swords are twice as good as 1. Dude, what is Lloyd? Let's check out with somebody who's easy to change things up with. Go for a mini Lloyd. Where's Mini Lloyd at? Look at him! What? Is that another Tails protagonist? I think that's another Tails protagonist. Look at that boy. Alright. But yes, we made her a bunny because she's a bunny. That's all I can really say. You can change up their hair. You can change up their outfits. You can change up different things. You can put cats on their heads. You can make them look really silly. You make them look really dignified and kind of, you know, or you could take off all their clothes and give them 2 eye patches. Which is obviously the thing you need to do. Like, above everything. You know what? He needs a 3rd eye patch. So, yes. Expedition.
Take a look at this.
Ooh, Pirate Flag Neptune's Navy. That's pretty cool.
A new recipe!
Mythic egg and rice omelet! A dish from the distant land of Japan. Yes.
Scout
Go back out there. Give me some more things. How do I make this omelet? There's the marinade. What's the omelet? Okay. Omelet recovering from KO. 20% HP is restored. Ooh. That's actually pretty good.
One of my specialties. From a long time ago.
This is a Japan dish. How is this one of your specialties? Velvet, you have some explaining to do. Alright, so we weren't able to come back into this area last time because he was being all sad and here. Oh no, we have a scene. We have a scene, boys. Come on in. We're only a small village. Let's both a tavern and an inn. It's my kind of place. Let's go.
Velvet, let me in this instant.
Oh God.
You can't come in. And if you do, I'll eat you.
It's not just your room, you know.
You took an oath to obey my every command if you
Wait a
lost
minute.
our fight.
Haven't we already had
And
this?
I'm commanding you to wait just a little longer.
What are you doing out here in the hall?
I left to go out on a little errand, but when I came back,
Wait.
Velvet shut me out of our room. I've been standing here for over half an hour, but she seems no closer to letting me in. I don't know what to do.
Any idea what she's doing inside there?
No, I don't have a clue. All I can tell you is that sometimes I can hear something like deep breathing and soft moaning.
Well, she must be doing something in there she doesn't even want a fellow woman to see.
Something she doesn't want seen. Do you think maybe she's weighing herself?
Even if you allow for getting undressed and then dressed again, there's no chance it takes half an hour to weigh yourself.
We've already seen this scene.
Could she be putting on makeup? I've been yelled at for barging in on that before, although not by Velvet.
That's just because you're a guy. I hardly think Velvet would have a problem with me saying that. This is no time to just stand there lollygagging, kiddo. Velvet is obviously in great danger this very minute. Her life is hanging in the balance.
She's right. You know Velvet, never letting her weaknesses show. She probably kicked Madame Eleanor out because she didn't want anyone to see her in such bad pain.
It would explain the heavy breathing and moaning, too. Now that you mention it, right before I left, she had a stiff expression and she did not look well. Well, kiddo, are you going to abandon her in her time of need? The moment to test your mettle has come at last!
Test my mettle.
Will you go in there or won't you? The fated decisive hour has finally arrived! Velvet!
What is it, V?
She's just cleaning.
Huh? Well, I thought you might die. So I...
Seriously? A little cleaning isn't gonna kill me.
But you were looking pale, and we could hear you breathing strangely and making weird sounds.
I don't think I was breathing strangely.
Then what was that noise? It sounded like...
When you're cleaning glass, you breathe on it first, don't you?
Then what about the moaning?
The inn has this room cleaned regularly, but they missed a lot of the details. When I looked at the cups, I saw they still had tea stains from whoever drank out of it last. That's enough to make anybody moan in disappointment.
Hey, what's going on, Alex TM?
I see. But if you told me you were cleaning the room, I would have offered to help you now.
Everyone has their own unique way of cleaning things, so in the end it's just faster to do it myself. My sister had her own ways, and I'm sure you do too, right?
Dang it, Velvet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Stop being such a mom.
Anyway, I'm finished, so you can come back in again. Whew, what a relief to have that all done.
Stop it, Velvet! Stop being such a mom! Seriously though, we already saw that scene. I don't understand. Like, why'd it show it again? Are they gonna show all those scenes again? No, just that one. Weird. Maybe it's because we saw it at a place where we weren't supposed to see it? I don't know. Let's talk to this boy. Yeah, give me that money. The serial killer tree in the Duval Forest fog-shrouded mystery. Where are we supposed to go at this point? Like, we just saved a dragon. I mean, we didn't save a dragon. We kind of almost killed it. I mean, freaking Zavid saved the dragon. That's what happened. Where'd Zavid go? Let's go beat the shit out of Zavid. That's what we need to do. We need to beat the shit out of Zavid. We could go up to the forest, the Zavadi forest up there, but at the same time, this guy here in Wiseville being a hardcore mom. I don't know, man. Like, here's the thing. Velvet is a sweetie. Before all this happened, she was such a sweetie, taking care of Laphicet and her brother. And, like, I feel like even though she's all dark now and, like, kind of evil, she's still Velvet on the inside. And every now and then, these little sweetie moments always just shine through. And I love it. I love it. The board is new? Yeah, we just got this last time. We got the board, we got the board. Because of some of our DLCs, we actually have a way to change what the board looks like. I'm gonna ride on the pig. Look at Velvet Red the piggy. Oh, jeez. I love it. This game is great. I love this game. Let's get out of here. I don't exactly know where to be going, though. Oh, geez, it took us backwards. I'm not sure where to go. It's not really too showing at this point. We went to see that dragon. We stopped the dragon. Zavid's got all mad at us. And now we're on a pig.
Are we ready for this?
I can heal the wounds, but I can't.
We were on a pig at that point. What does the pig say about our situation? Not a lot, I don't think. Oh, we can't board here. We can't board here. That's weird. I guess I gotta find a place to start boarding here.
Double haze! See this? Double
You know what? Let's just leave. These guys aren't gonna give us anything. I might as well just leave.
I can heal the wounds.
Can this come up for Switch, please? Dude, this would be an amazing game on the Switch. Although I feel like it might be a little bit too hardware intensive. Just because there's so many little things about this game that kind of stand out, you know? It might be slightly too hardware intensive. I'm going back to the city to see if anything is happening here. Again, I'm not really sure where to go at this point. Doesn't look like anything in the city is actually doing anything. We got a scene up here.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years, a period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Hey, we're going back in time!
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques
are
so
look at little
amazing.
cutie Velvet!
Where did you learn them?
Look at how
They
cute!
came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgand's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Poor Velvet. I mean, I'm glad I came back for that. You think that maybe is the start of Velvet's personal quest? I don't know. That's fine, Mifa. You don't have to tell me when you're still here. I know. I don't expect people to just up and leave without saying bye. I mean, they might. I mean, statistically they do. But you know what I mean. Can't board in the city. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with my board? Nothing here. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's anything new to do, unfortunately. Where should we go then? Is there a... I can't remember. Is there a button to press that, like, will give me information? Because I don't remember. It's like, oh, we need to go this way. I don't remember if there's any button like that. So I'm lost right now. I know we're looking for Therians. We found that dragon. We got distracted by a dragon, which is fair. I found it! I can ride piggies in the city. Come at me, bro. What are you doing? Riding a pig? You shouldn't do that. Fuck off. You think you can stop me? Then try. My pig and I are inseparable. Does that just work in the city or does it work outside too? Let's find out. It just works in the city. That is good to know though, because it lets me know that all I need to do to get the board to work is find those glowing spots, which I think could be on the map. Because that one was on the map. So this one should be on the map. Ah, I see it. All the way up there. Leave me alone. Piggy time! Looks like there's a thing over here. I guess maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go? It's Toidles! It's Toidles!
Toidles, Toidles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for you.
A letter?
I's got a letter for
you.
you.
Reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
The fuck?
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance.
I love Toidles.
That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Huh. Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
It's nothing like that.
Laffy set.
She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Mogiloo!
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them.
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Yay! Aww. People being cute. Why is everybody such a cutie? No things in here. Can't ride a... Ooh!
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! And the the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't. But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their masters.
What the fuck, Rokuro?
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Aizen?
Actually, I like squirrels best.
I like squirrels?
When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. It reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray you.
That
you
makes
always
a
have to be
lot
so
of sense for
serious,
Velvet.
don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Aizen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
It is?
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins.
I don't think it works that way.
What the fuck? I love this game so much. Oh. I'm gonna check this area over here, see if there's anything inside the warehouse anymore. I think we burnt this warehouse down. Why is it still standing? What the hell? They must have stopped it like before it got too destroyed, I guess. I mean, we burnt it. Oh, there's the fire. I found the fire. We didn't start the fire. What is that, a demon hat? Lol. He's kind of like a cat, but he's also a spirit of some kind. He's weird. He's just a weirdie. I completely missed the pig runner. Hold on. Must get to the other side of the map so I can be a piggy. I mean, I'm already a piggy, but you know what I mean. Yes! Velvet's more of a boar person, to be perfectly honest. Let's be honest here. I think Magilu played the situation just a little bit. Dude, Magilu plays everything. Magilu's crazy. I'm basically at this point going all over the map trying to find anywhere I need to be. So we all know that oh jeez!
Guess it's time.
Didn't even see you there. You know what? Okay. Get back in there.
Enough waiting!
stun! Stop stun locking me! Freaking move! What the hell? What am I stuck in? You guys see that freaking stun lock I was stuck in right there? A high berserk girl. Potentially. You could be right, I guess. There we go. Get out of here.
I refuse to fall here.
Super heroine has gone up. Looks like we're stopped from going this way. Yeah. Let's keep going this way. Hopefully something opens up to us. I just got yelled at. So give me 1 second, boys. I'll be right back. Coming! Being up there. Okay. People asking me if I ever had any preference on any way to go places, and asking me to go and play games, I guess. Whatever. That hand? Oh, you saw Velvet's hand, yeah. Velvet has a Damon hand. She's so Damon-y. Okay, so I can still be a pig here. That's fine. Looks like everything should be fine then. Alright. Let's go to Dinner Plains. At this point, I don't know where to go. I guess we'll just go back over to where we were with the dragon and hope something jumps out at us. We are on the peg. Demonics, I'm gonna say something, man. Like, you've been stream boss for quite a while. This has to be a record for like having been stream boss for a long time. You know what I mean?
A foe worth killing.
There's a lot of enemies here. I don't want to mess with this.
We need to retreat.
Gave way.
Let's go up and see if anything happens up here. Gant Gamer? Gank Gamer? Knows too much? Thanks a lot, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, this is the Diwali Forest, but there's no reason to be here right now, because, like, nothing is happening here. I don't think, at least. Unless this is just an optional area. Can stream boss in the dark thing? That's probably, that has potential. That has potential to be the truest of true. That is potentially the true. Arcane bottle, nice, nice. I don't really want to fight these things, so I won't. What's up that mist? Oh, can I not go forward? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I can't even do anything here. Where am I supposed to go? Attempt to have money to spend on donations. Yeah, don't worry about it, Eternal Shadow. I was just noting that we have a bit of a record on our hands, and I was giving nice thoughts toward our record holder since he was here. Much niceties and appreciations. If what you say is true, however, Demonics, who knows what'll happen today? We could potentially see a new stream boss. Heaven forbid. Long may our current stream boss reign. But we could. Alright, last time I went down to the very south, they told me to fuck off. So I guess let's go try to go to very south and see if they're going to tell me to fuck off again. That's the only idea I have. Just expecting to get down there and then just be like, fuck off! I'm gonna be like, dang it. I knew they were gonna say that. It's hurtful all the same, but I knew it. Expeditions returned. Anything good?
Our scout ship has...
We got a mythic egg and some catsup. Got some of that catsup. And we're still blocked. We've been everywhere. I guess we just gotta get on the boat and go. The only place to go is to head back to Titania. Oh, yeah, there's a cutscene here.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
There's a pig riding point. Yes! Where's Toidles at? He's usually here. Toidles? Toidles, my friend? Have I mentioned lately that I still am very happy that we are, like, making our base in an abandoned freaking, like, Alcatraz fucking prison? I love it. Everybody's just hanging out. Velvet, no pigs allowed. You can't even go through the hallways with that. Fuck you! Velvet does what she wants. If the pig goes, she goes. I just love the pig so much. All my boys just hanging out. It's interesting. I could potentially find the map button, and it should tell me if there's any special. Oh, there's yeah, at the very bottom right there, there's something. There's also at the South Watchtower, there's something? Okay. So let us go to the South Watchtower first, because that seems like a better place to go. Wonder who's looking off into the distance this time. Oh, I guess no one's really have to look off.
It's all thanks to you that construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan, too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking.
I
can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch.
Oh.
So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
Spinning death machine first! I love this freaking game. Spinning death machine first. Okay, so we still have to go up there, but we can't get there yet. So let's just go down to the bottom. Oh no, they were just talking about a spinning death machine. You know, everyday fucking stuff here at freaking Tales of Berseria. Can I fix the spinning death machine? Why? Why? You said you were satisfied. Yes, but I forgot to put an off switch. God dang it. And who needs an off switch on a spinning death machine anyway? Man, this pig is hard to control. I love being in my Alcatraz lair. So quaint. Let's go for a nice joyride on my pig.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Oh my god.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but... I've only sent us to the wrong places. Aizen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to Amalok, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes, in general at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure. And we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Northgand! There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helivis.
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
We can go back to Northgand!
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Aww. What a cutie. Is there any neato places to go? No. Let's check out the sleeping area. No. Alright. Let's head on a pig. Something wrong with having Alcatraz lair and quaint minions names. What are you talking about? My quaint little Alcatraz lair is great. Full of pirates.
Our next target is north of Helivis, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helivis.
With the mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helivis right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Ooh.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Wow.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malachim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Eisen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Innominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat, so that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor.
I'm
gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Malak after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Duh.
Hey, why is your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Huh?
Who's been making my Loppy set so cute without my knowledge? Who's been doing it?
We've loaded everything bound for Helaviz. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helaviz Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink, and as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helaviz have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Dude, Dial's cute though. Dial's our friend. He can have a bottle. I'll pay for it.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Helaviz whenever you want.
That was
Let's
fast.
go.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Oh.
Eleanor!
Oh, our little demon girl.
Aww.
How come no one's given her freaking pants yet?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
I'll beat up your mom.
Your
Don't
mother
worry.
would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
Look at how scary
You're
everyone
just
else around
lying
you is.
to
You
make
have a
me
fucking
feel
lizard man
better.
behind you. And a headless dude. Wait, no, the headless dude isn't here. Oh, well, there she goes.
Aw, Kamawana, don't cry.
You're not good at this, Eleanor. Velvet to the rescue?
Oh,
Yes!
This is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy!
Velvet.
She didn't want me.
Why you gotta be such a freaking mom?
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
Mama, are you there?
They're not rational creatures.
How come you can't be as good
Sometimes
as
you
Mama's
just gotta let
Velvet?
them cry it out.
You seem used
She
to it.
hugs people?
I guess you could say that.
Why don't
Luffy
you
usually
hug
kept
me?
himself together when he was younger.
You don't hug me anymore.
But when he was really
Nuh-uh.
little, he had times like this every now and then.
Prove it.
And on that note, let's take off all we can.
Thank you, Mama.
My liege, Dial. I leave Kamoana in your care.
Love
I'll
you.
do what I can, but kids as sweet and
My
honest
mother
as
is
her
visiting me, and she's
are
going home
harder
on
to deal
Saturday,
with
and I'm
than
sad.
corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Yay, we're going back to Heloise. This is gonna be fun. I love Northgand. This is where we can go to freaking beat up people and get cool things and get that other ingredient for Lapiset's friend.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Shush.
Oh.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Ooh.
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
Medusa?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
Holy crap, they're so disinterested.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Huh. Dude, are you cold here? You cold? You look cold. Mifa says you're cold. You should put on a shirt. All right, we haven't been here in forever, my dudes. It's great.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city.
Oh,
She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Yeah,
Haven't
weird.
you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just
Call
here.
her a calamity?
Few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that.
Whoa.
What a world. What a world.
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
Who's this Medissa?
Sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
God dang it.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Cause it's me. It's me. Cause I'm the Calamity. It's me.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change.
Truth.
That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Let's check out this warehouse real quick. Yeah, I can't go down there. Assess the Abbey's stuff. Yeah, we can do that. Not anything going on over there. Guess it's just going to the town proper. Dude, I'm so happy to be back in Helloween, you don't even know. This is the very first place we went in the game after the freaking Alcatraz place. I love it. I can't wait to play this part. It's gonna be good. Love it. Let's go over here. Who you?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
That's right, Sebby, I'm a calamity
the
now.
Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
We a calamity Ganon now.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town.
Jeez.
I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
I want to go in the church. Maybe there's some... I need to know if there's any confessions. No confessions. Blah. There is a chest, actually.
The damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible.
Hey,
I
Demonics, what's up, man?
suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done. So she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed.
Wait, Deadstream?
But luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down. Said,
it works again?
Don't kill her. She's receptive.
Oh, geez, what happened, guys?
Huh? I think that's their
Did
way
YouTube,
of referring
did
to her
YouTube do a thing? I think Twitch is still
Before
going.
all this, she
Yeah, Twitch
was a
didn't have
real
anything wrong.
devout
Yeah, I think
lady.
YouTube just had a bit of a jump, guys.
Of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
It looks like, yeah, from what I can tell here, Twitch kept going. So I think YouTube had a bit of a hiccup there, guys. Sorry about that. Basically, what this guy told me is that this girl, Medusa, had a daughter, and her daughter caught the demon blight. And then when her daughter caught the demon blight, they killed her. They murdered her. So that sucks. I also just now noticed that we can go over here without having to worry about anything. Go ahead and go over to that treasure chest over here and try to grab it before we continue further. The stream is alive. Yes, I know the stream is alive now. But the hiccup, I think, happened only on the YouTube side. The Twitch side seems to be fine. And now we're pig. This is probably not the best place to be on a pig. A little bit dangerous. But danger's my middle name. We got a battle garment again. Hey. Definitely something we needed. What is the demon blight? We've learned several things about the demon blight. The demon blight is something that affects humans. All humans give off this stuff called malevolence. It's basically, you know, bad thoughts and things like that. And whenever too much malevolence is overtaking a human, they turn into a demon. It doesn't affect Molochs normally. However, the other humans can make it affect Molochs and turn them into dragons, from what we can tell. So it's basically no bueno, no good, no good stuff. I like your ponytail.
From Helibes, you'll come upon the Faldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of
That's
Mount
as best I can say it, Mifa.
But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, jeez. Of course, I don't believe in the bad things the Abbey does. I'm just an innocent, don't tell on me. From what we talked to the people about demonics, Molochs don't actually give off malevolence on their own. It only affects Molochs if they get affected through other things, is what I was saying.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the
Thought my
possible
middle name is Summoner?
to achieve the ideal.
Where'd that even come from? Ooh, more backstory.
Lord Artorias, I have successfully translated all of the
Aw,
documents
poor
left
Ceres, I
by
ate
your
you.
predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared, not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur,
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home, then.
I don't know exactly what all that
Hey,
means,
Saiyan.
but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Now that we've been in this full screen mode for a little bit, I think I'm going to switch over to the layout number 2 again to see how you guys like it. This one, again, I'm trying to go through the 3 different layouts that I have shown here. That way you guys can tell me which one you guys like better. So, yeah, what's up, saying? I thought your middle name was Summoner, or is it Deco, Summoner Blue? Summoner is a title, unless we want to talk about me saying my name is Blue Summoner, because the Summoner came from the Persona 5, or Persona 5 stream. As far as Deco is concerned, that is a name that I've gone by for years, that people sometimes still call me, mostly Logan and the people over in the Nat 19 chat. And Blue is what I go by now. Of course, I don't mind people calling me any of them. None of them are my real name. You got ice cream? Nice, Mifa. Spoiled.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
All right, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either.
Nah.
But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined.
Let me
the
know
Abbey
which one of
all
the
but
3
gone.
layouts you guys like the best
Won't be a
whenever you
functioning
see them
port
all,
for
okay?
some time.
You can't fault them for being
Thank
upset.
you.
They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too. This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Jeez. Look at Eisen with glasses! Oh, he's such a nerd!
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
You were smiling, you nerd!
Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yep. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you.
Bienfu, why you so considerate?
You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
Open the door for
but
him.
All you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels
Come on,
nice
buddy.
to get a letter.
Get in here.
That's so kind of you to say.
There you go.
I think I might cry again.
Get there, bud. Good, bud. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good buddy. Who's your good bud?
Returned.
What?
Got more Mythic Edge and ketchup.
Scout ship.
Come on, find more neat things, guys. Freaking, what am I paying you for? Talk to me.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey, but the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying.
Oh.
The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
Holy crap.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than
What?
demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
Holy shit!
So, Diana was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it. And the Abbey is using the Faldees ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn.
Oh.
If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
That would certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably.
I love you, Rokuro.
Try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
Okay, so Eternal Shadow says that layout number 2, which is the one we have right now, is good. Better than number 1 with the screen for the game being bigger. That is true. Layout number 1, the screen for the game is a lot smaller. All the icons are bigger. But yeah, I do agree with that. Like it seems like the game is a lot smaller there. So layout number 2 you like for being a little bit bigger. But even though layout number 3, which is this one, is a lot bigger, you prefer the text on the side. I also prefer the text on the side because it shows both the YouTube and the Twitch side of the text for anybody who's watching it. That's a very good thing there. Thanks a lot for your feedback, Eternal Shadow. Number 2 I think is pretty good as well. Let's see what other people think in the future. At this point though, I want to go in here. Let's go in here. Aha, there's things.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little
Oh my god,
comedy
yes.
show. What do you
Oh my
say?
god, yes!
Sounds good to me. Just try and keep it low-key. I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
The boy?
The boy? Wait,
it's Lobby setting her this time!
You sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just lap it up.
Oh,
Did you
no.
memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think so.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
All right! Then let's get this show rolling.
Oh no!
Hi there! We're A Boy and His Witch, your partners in comedy today! Magikazam!
I want my Twitch emote to be my character doing Magikazam
to give you
now.
a memorable show. I want
to make that a Twitch icon.
And this blustering witch is
Muggy-Loo! Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow. Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like of a cat?
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow.
What the fuck?
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip-up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced.
What?
I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow like that or anything.
What are you doing, Luffy?
Explaining the joke.
Oh no!
Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Oh no.
Just stop. Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but...
I guess I should mention, Moggy Lou's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
I don't care if it made the audience happy, you just sold me out! I can't work with you like this. No way!
Hey, it went better than the last one.
I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine today. How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
You need a better writer. Yes, I love it.
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgand's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Nearshio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, but not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa.
Oh right, you're the one that like
if
was
only
had the
I
hots
could be
for her.
pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes. Oh,
God dang it!
Punish me, Teresa, my love.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my God! Get away! Get away! Ew! Nothing but bad news lately. Moonbane Wolf? Oh, and the ice caps. Ooh, we can fight that guy. How come we can't go there yet? The Duval Forest. I want to go there. Moonbane Wolf. We can go there. Alright, there's nothing in here, right? Yep, we already went in there. Okay. Get on our pig and take off!
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pole's point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe,
we fucked this place
but
up.
You've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Kurogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Aww.
I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
You were
But
here.
Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
I think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In
And
fact,
he's naked right now.
everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter, so that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand
I'm freezing, actually.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself.
Brand?
I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Do it.
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Oh my God, yes. Hey, I want to go that way. Walk the roads impassable for now? Oh, yeah? You think you can stop me from getting to where I want to go? You think you can stop me from getting to where I want to go? You are wrong, sir. I have a pig and I'm not afraid to use it. Cuckoo brand hand warmers. God, that's so great. Cuckoo. Ha 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 ha. Well, well, well. Look who didn't give us flying fu-
It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
Oh, nice.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey, 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 hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers!
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
Beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
What?
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Aizen, you spoil sport! I totally had them on the hook!
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Videl.
Nice. We got a unicorn horn. We're gonna go through, you have to wait. The road's been blocked by an avalanche. Screw that. Waiting? Pshaw. Don't you know how to freaking climb, boy? Don't you know how to climb? Boy, did you even climb? These things don't seem to have changed. They're chasing me. They don't seem to have changed at all. I wonder how weak they are. Can I get to that freaking chest up here again? Like, what? I don't understand. There's a chest up here that's been freaking, like, it's been making me not want to... That's changed. That has changed. This has changed a lot. I'm pressing buttons, nothing's happening. Oh! Holy crap, yes. Gold scraps. Okay, so... Alright, so I can go over these things now. Neat. Very, very neat. Cool, I can go over that now on the other places now, too. Oh. There's a boy here. It's the wolf wolf. It's time to fight the wolf wolf. Again, I haven't had much combat in quite a while, so probably gonna die, but let's go for it. Fight me!
Are we ready for this?
This is a beast. It's weak to water and it's resistant to earth. So let's make a water page. I think we already have one. There's our earthy earth page. I guess we'll make. Yeah, we already have a water page. It's our circle.
I can't die here.
Alright then. Oh, it summons wolves.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
Yes, I got resurrected. Oh, that is such a cool skill.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
Is he resurrecting the other party members too? I think. Oh my God, he just resurrected Rokudo. Oh, that's so cool.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope.
I can heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain.
Deception. Deception. 4-2.
Ooh, a big one!
Did you think you could escape me?
I did the big one. Oh. Oh. Ignicite of Affinity. Increases the drop rate of equipment worn by the character on normal mode or higher. Yes! Dude. We destroyed that boy! And I got to do that big attack too. That was so cool. Holy crap. That was awesome. I loved it. It's where you first met Aizen? No, this is where I first met Laphicet. I met Aizen in a different area. You can't outrun a pig? Feel bad for Bella. She tries to desperately keep up the grim, edgy version of herself, but everyone and everything around her is lighthearted and goofy. I know, right? Not to mention, she's kind of a freaking goof herself. Freaking Mega Mom over here. Looks like this town is kind of the same as we left it. Let's abandon it so we can have it done there. What's that chest at? Ah, there it is. A gold chest. What? Amber earrings. Ah, earrings. Alright, let's go inside of here, see if there's anything cool. Nothing. Pig! Anywho. One of these boys. We just have the serial killer tree left. Can't really do anything about that. I want to go in here. I want to see if there's anything new in here now. Speaking of which, let's look at our monster thing here. Okay, we got the orc stuff. We need to get the thing that this thing drops. I'm not sure what the stag beetle drops. We need to get it. Need to get the thing the eagle drops. The centipede, which I think's in here. The bat, which is definitely in here. And I believe that's it. I knew there was one of these here. Jump! That's so cool. Alright, so this thing.
We can do this.
God, these things die so easily.
Not even worth my time.
Alright, let's gather these boys together.
You're strong.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
We got 2 heron.
What'll it
bags. Dang, we didn't get anything. Can we jump? Oh, we have to jump this way. Dang it. Alright, let's gather some more people. Gather!
Are we ready for this?
I'm hoping we get like one of those powerful ones still up. Because I'm pretty sure I can murder them from this area. There you go.
Did you see that? I beat it.
We got a gray sheet. Awesome, awesome. I'm not sure what beast gave us that. So let's find out. It's not you. Gray sheet was dropped by the bat. Okay, no more bats.
Are we ready for this?
Well, we have to fight back here. Oh. But centipedes and octopuses and
Hey, is everyone all right?
nothing new. 1 second, actually. I want to check something out. What did I get from the big ol' scary thing? Bat Baron, I got Acrobat's Ventite. I don't know what that does. What did the Acrobat's Ventite do for us? Acrobats did Guardian of Midair and being knocked back will cause the character to recover. Oh, I don't even know what that did. I don't know if I've ever used that. Maybe we should have waited to fight that.
Take a look at.
We got Mythic Egg, Ketchup, and some Navy things, and we got the Cleric Staff, and we learned whatever that is, and Abyss. What? I guess. Okay.
Show them how I.
Cool. Go do things. All right. Neat. We don't need to fight a bat. I want to see if there's anything at the end of this this path. Although, maybe fighting these boys, since there's no bats around, is probably better.
Are we ready for this?
Of course we fight bats. Even though there's no bats around, we fight bats. Hell. I remember when all I had was me and Rokudo in this area.
Well then, let's move on.
Still nothing. Holy crap. A lot of bats. Is there anything new in this area? If not, this is an entirely big waste of time. Big old waste of time, looks like. I thought there'd be something like off in this area, but I guess not. Jeez, that's actually disappointing. Oh well. I'll probably come in here whenever I have just time on my own to grind these guys out for their extra items. Until then, let's drop down and see what's actually going on to the north. I should probably also check on everybody's equipment to make sure that they haven't already outgrown them. Let's do that real quick. Mastered. Go for the new sash. Go for the new veil. I don't know if you have any new boots. Oh yeah, you do. The Feldspar boots. Mastered. Go for the, I guess, fatigue ward? No, let's go actually go down here toward these rings now for you, Laffy. Which one? Alright, the aqua ring. Go for that. Kingly waistcoat. Go for the Feldspar waistcoat. Everything else is fine on you, I think. Floric boots. You don't need those Floric boots anymore. Go for the Amphiplow boots. And don't worry about the Amphiplow. That get the Kingly waistcoat, dude. What's wrong with you? You're pretty much fine. And go with the war pike for now. Oh. Maybe we should save again so we don't have to worry about changing up our equipment again. Holy crap. It's actually 1:19. This is a little bit of a short stream, but maybe this is a time to end things. This might be a good time to end since I don't know what I'm going up against. I think I'm gonna do that, guys, because we are gonna be doing another stream later. I'm gonna end things right here and go and do everything I need to do outside of getting things ready for DARP. Things of that nature. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad we're able to come back to Tales of Berseria. Later on, whenever I do the DARP game, I'll probably end up using Layout 2 here, because that's the only one that anyone seemed to show any preference toward. Nobody else said anything really except for Shadow. So we have this one, which again is the normal one we usually use. I think I'm going to go for using Layout 2 from now on, just because there's a little bit more of the screen to be shown, and there is all the unnecessary things are still shown and still neat, but they're off in the corners there. The full screen one I may end up using just because some things are cinematic. I may end up using this a little bit more often depending on things, but people do like having the chat going on, so maybe I'll switch between these two from now on. But who's to really say what is going to be going on, what will be happening? Thank you guys very much for showing up. Thank you for giving me your feedback on both the audio side of things and the visual side of things. I'm going to continue to make things a little bit better on for my layouts in the future. But thank you all for showing up. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, guys, see you in about 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. Later days.
Wee!